what is up, guys? This is actually my fault, but I ended up recording this the Friday before I left for my vacation, also before the fight, and I never had enough time to upload it. So here it is for you guys. I hope you did enjoy it, and I also want you to leave down below in the comments who you think should have won the fight, and I'll see you all next time. Peace. Yo, what is going on, guys? This is your boy Blvyze, and today we've got a banger. We've got KSI Down Like That featuring Rick Ross, Lil Baby, and SX. Now, if you guys don't know, I love SX, number one. Lil Baby, I can mess with him. Rick Ross, however, isn't one of my favorite artists. I'm gonna be honest. But he's the funniest, because like that little intro little thing is funny. But we have here this brand new song. Came out yesterday. Today is November the 8th, and this video might not come out until November the 9th, and it might come out later in the day, but I still got the reaction. Nevertheless, let's get right into it. I've skimmed through it. It's not a music video. It is just like a picture. It's pretty cool animation, but it's not a thing. It's not a video. So we're gonna get right into it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. First things, if you don't know who SX is, he is a singer. So this is why I think it's interesting, is that SX is a singer, KSI is a rapper, Lil Baby is a rapper, and Rick Ross is a rapper. So it's kind of an interesting. You got like. You got 3 rappers, and then you just have a singer. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because he's very good at what he does. So. Oh! Yes! Yes! This is all you could ever want in a song, is when SX starts singing like that, because he has a really high, like, style, and it sounds so good, because he's not faking it. I've actually seen one of his concerts. I haven't been to his concerts, because they are in the UK, but they are lit, because he can sing that. That's why, like, he's actually like starting to get a little bit bigger now. But also what's kind of interesting is that Rick Ross and Lil Baby, 2 American artists and 2 English artists. It's very interesting because KSI and Logan Paul fight, you have America versus England, and then you have Vidal and Let's Go Champ, or whatever his name is. Shannon Briggs, I think his name is. Yeah. So it's kind of interesting making this song, especially because the fight is tomorrow. When I'm recording this, the fight is tomorrow. So, and he released this a day ago, and he also had the press conference. So he released this song before the press conference, which is very smart of him. I rate him for that.
Down, fuck up the system, make it shut down. I'm cold with this.
I like that reference. I like that. If you don't understand, like, it's a Skepta reference. He has a song called "Shut Down." That's not me in it. Shut down. That's it. I like that. I like that. I see you. I see you. And then one thing I wanted to point out is that he came in immediately a boxing reference. I like this.
Slow man down like freezer. Wanna backstab like freezer. Dictate death like Caesar.
Ooh, dictate death like Caesar. Okay, I see you. I don't know why I went into an English accent there. That was terrible. I'm sorry, but this is fire. Ooh. I see you, KSI. I see you. You're not gonna watch this video, but I see you. Dang. I see you. With the little ops reference. Okay, I see you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's a very catchy chorus. One thing I will point out is this song, the instrumental, very interesting because it's almost like a stark contrast to Uncontrollable. I don't know if anyone kind of gets that, or if like for some reason KSI were to watch my video and he's like, what? So the KSI the song what's frick Uncontrollable, it starts with like a dark tone. This is a very lighter tone, a very light tone. The bass on Uncontrollable is very dark. This one's very kind of like, it goes boom, kind of like a higher one, if you understand what I'm saying. The choir, everything is higher. The Uncontrollable is so low. I think it's also because SX is on the song. He's got to sing higher, but I feel like it's kind of a reference. You got down. The song is down like that. The first song he released about boxing, it's a very low song. This song is higher. I think it has something to do with how his boxing career is gone. So, I may be like stretching it here, but whatever.
Phantoms in my yard, so ring around the rose. Hardest on the block, the biggest one to boast. Helicopter pad.
You know, you got to have the oh in there. So it's very interesting. Rick Ross works on this beat. I want to know who made this, because obviously he has the Maybach Music tag before his verse. But I want to know who made this beat. If it was SX, if for some reason Randolph made the beat, or like one of the like Rick Ross's producer, or it was all of them working together to make a beat. Because this is one of the things that makes me like love music, is when you have a beat that works for different people's styles and flows. Because this works for SX, it works for KSI, it works for Rick Ross. I'm not sure how Lil Baby will sound, but we'll give it a listen.
Stealing all the bases, I'm the ladies' token. Bitches always betting on to blow the budgets. Meek was at the crib, so double him the subject. Condo got 3 levels, folks made all the lunches. Flipping all the kilos, keeping all the grudges. Boss.
Ain't no more letdowns unless the top can drop. I love it at the top, my concierge don't never stop me. You know I fuck with Ross, I even went and bought the block, $100 million strong. I really came from selling Ross. Championship belt, them VVS is spark. Still hit the gas and get out on the narcs. Killers move for free, I just can't pick a cost. Put the drip on my...
My camera might be behind, so it looks like I'm bobbing off beat, but I'm actually like super surprised that Lil Baby works on this beat. He might have had a little bit of struggle because it's a little bit of a slower beat for him. But I don't know, Lil Baby sounds really good on this track. And one thing I will say is that I'm kind of disappointed that SX is doing the chorus, because it makes it sound like they recorded it all over the world and like Lil Baby and Rick Ross didn't really like care for the song, if you know what I mean. Like, it sounds like it's almost like it's SX's song, and Lil Baby and Rick Ross are like kind of going with that, not really for KSI. And one thing that also is kind of making me like question is that you don't hear KSI or SX or even Rick Ross on any right? Or Lil Baby, they don't come together at any point. There's no part in any of the verses where you hear Rick Ross to go like, oh, on Lil Baby's part. Or you don't hear Lil Baby like doing some kind of like vocalization on KSI or SX's part. So I'm hoping I hear that at some point during the end of the song. Down like that, down like that. Oh, I like that. It's catchy. I've only heard it 3 times and it's lit. Hey! Down like that, yeah, down like that. Oh, oh. That's dope. Honestly, the catchiest thing is the chorus, because even though SX, he did the chorus and it wasn't like that much, he only did that was the only thing he did in the song. Fire still. And honestly, it's amazing. I like this. So I'll give it a solid for a KSI song, it's a 10. As a song, you know what? Now that I think about it, I say it as the KSI song. I really like KSI's music, but I would say this has to be a 10 as a song. Maybe there might maybe like a 9.75 for me, but I'm just gonna say it's a 10. I'm gonna round it up, because it was kind of disappointing knowing that Rick Ross and Lil Baby probably weren't working with KSI like along the way. Now he may release a music video and they're all in the studio together talking, but honestly, I haven't been on Instagram in a minute. I haven't been on his Instagram in a minute. I might have to check. He may have been in the studio with them the entire time. But yeah, I feel like they weren't as much of a song together as they were just on the same beat. If you understand what I'm saying. But one thing that I kind of liked / disliked was the way the beat changed. The beat changes for the chorus but doesn't change for the rest of the song. I kind of like that. But at the same time, like, a lot of times the song comes together when you change the beat a tiny bit for certain people. But I will say they all sounded very good on it. KSI flows insanely good. Lil Baby, I love how he slowed down his flow, even though his flow is slow already, to match this beat, and it still works. Rick Ross, I'm not the biggest fan of Rick Ross. I love some of his music. Like, there's some songs that I love. But he fit really well in this song. But the funniest thing was the first bar he had was, what was it? Something about, you got so many cars, like, it's like the ring around the rose. He always has to make a mention of the rose in one of his songs. So yeah, but thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like. And if you were wondering why I'm not going to be able to watch the fight, I would have bought it. I actually would have. But I am going to be performing with my real rap group. It's not mine, but the group I'm in, at Trinity at the youth convention this weekend. And yeah, that's why I'm not going to be able to see the fight. If you want to see anything from the youth convention, make sure to follow my Instagram. I'll be live streaming. A bunch of people will probably be recording it. Make sure to follow Real Rap. Link will be down in the description. Yeah, we're on Instagram. Make sure to give us a follow. Get us verified, you know. If you like the logo, actually, I made for that. I love it. I love the Real Rap logo. But I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure to stay tuned. I will be trying to get as many videos out as possible now, because I'm trying to hit 1K on Instagram. And I'm also trying to hit 1K on YouTube before the end of 2019. Now, I feel like that's a stretch, considering I've only had 400 subscribers for the past 3 years I've been doing YouTube. So it might be a little bit of a stretch to do that. But yep, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.